A sad loss for Vegas.
Plan for success.
And Rocco and Sally are back.
And that's what we're talking about today.
Let's roll.
Let's roll. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Rob and Ange Real Estate Show. I'm Angela O'Hare, your favorite Las Vegas realtor.
And I'm Rob Hau, rockstar realtor.
And welcome to episode 14.
Number 14.
14. No more 13, 14. We're moving up in this world.
That's the way the succession of numbers goes.
Yeah, how many months is that?
That's 3.5 months.
Wow. So I've known Rob for 3.5 months.
A little over 3.5 months. Yeah. We have done a lot, so it seems like I've known you a lot longer than that.
Exactly. Feels like we've been friends forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it happened to be that we're realtors and we're really good at it.
Well, Rob, do you notice anything different in the room?
I don't know. I think there is something different, but I think people should tell us.
Yes.
What is different?
What is different?
Do you like anything?
Besides Rob's jacket.
Oh, my jacket is different, and I'm sure some of you are going,
it's different.
But that would be mean, because this is Grandpa's jacket. This is Grandpa Hau's, and I've had this thing for a long time.
Brings out your eyes.
Well, thank you. It's,
The Green-Eyed Nation has to stand together.
That's right, Green-Eyed Nation, the 2%ers.
All right, so we're going to talk about the picture of the week, and this one's kind of crazy. The agent took a picture from inside the house through the screen to get a picture of the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This reminds me that you should screen your agent.
Right?
Because if your agent's going to be this lazy, I mean, my Lord, it better be at least a rental, but no. And even if it is a rental, I mean, come on, folks.
I mean, if you're selling your property, aren't you curious to see what those pictures look like? Don't you hold your agents accountable?
Yeah.
I know before I even thought about real estate, would make sure that my agent had professional photos.
Yeah, I mean, it would seem to be 1 and 1 equals 2. We're going to say it over and over again. Photos, people these days fall in love with the photos before they ever enter the home.
Yep.
So if your photos aren't really good, and it's really as good as possible, then you're missing out. You're missing out on people who are already salivating over your home and ready to give you lots of dollars.
Exactly. They always say don't judge a book by the cover, but you'll be judging right away.
Yeah, well, if you just had a crayon and wrote on the cover, 50 Shades of Grey, I don't know, maybe that'd be cool, art kitschy or something, but anyways, no.
No bueno. So now we're going to go over the tip of the week, and it's something that both Rob and I felt was very important to go over, especially me. And, we want to put it nicely and not to sound rude or...
Of course. What the tip is that if you want to be successful finding a home,
right,
and you want a really good agent to help you doing that, you should plan ahead, especially if you're coming from out of town,
right,
before you just surprise somebody.
Hi, I'm in town. I've been watching your videos. I love you, but can we go out and look, this afternoon?
I mean, come on, folks. We will help as much as we can, but here's the problem. If you're working with a successful agent, if you're working with an agent that is doing good things and is popular and wanted by clients, and well, Ange is one of them, and so am I, then you have to schedule with the agent ahead of time to be successful. Now, if we're getting calls from strangers, well, I mean, of course they're potential clients, but at the beginning, we're all strangers, right? So having a little bit of respect, and not just for us, but for your search, for your home search,
right,
to go ahead and schedule a little bit ahead, that's just smart, and really, I think it's common sense.
Yeah, and a lot of people are just scoping the area out, and unfortunately, because of the way the market is going right now, it's just absolutely nutso that we don't have time to play tour guide, unfortunately. If you're here just scoping Las Vegas and the neighborhoods, we'd be more than happy to meet you at the office, give you a couple listings where you can drive by and look at it, however, not look inside the house because right now you're on a fact-finding mission.
Right.
And
It takes hours.
for us to drive you and be a tour guide. And unfortunately, we're too busy to be tour guides.
First of all, Ange mentioned something very important. If you're coming out here to tour the area,
Right.
she's done so many videos on Summerlin, and I'm also doing my own stuff on areas that are exposing you to so much, you know. So go through those, and really, that's really an
Right.
important start right there. Now, I would say most of the people that come to you are already probably pretty educated.
Exactly.
They know what they're looking for, so
Right.
that helps a lot.
Right.
We can do it when we know we have the right intent in place. But if you're just coming, you don't, I mean, this is going to be a tip of the week, but you don't even have your pre-qual letter ready.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't have proof of funds and things like that, you just really, it's not that it is that we don't trust you, actually. I hate to say it, but we have had people give us the runaround. So know what you're looking for, plan ahead. This purchase, whether you're investing or you're purchasing for your own home, primary residence, it is going to be one of the largest things you do, even if you're doing a lot of it.
Right.
It is a very big, important thing, and it's about setting parameters, setting boundaries.
Right.
Let's work together and make it happen.
Plan accordingly.
That's
Because
right.
I'd be more than happy to show you homes if it was planned accordingly, not getting a call the day before and say, hey,
I'm going to be in town. Can you show me houses?
Part of why we're mentioning this is ultimately because we plan to be able to service everybody. We do. And that plan is ahead. But right now in our lives, we're sort of working on that. Okay, that's where we are. We're building something that I think everybody's going to really, really enjoy. It's not magic. It takes time. And if you're serious about it, then we can be serious about it.
Next, we're going to go over the market update.
Market is
Updating.
It's not a shocker. The numbers weren't as high last week for November the 22nd through November 28th. Because what? We had Thanksgiving. So, you know, granted, we had 2 days of non-business days that homes couldn't close on. There were 485 homes that closed last week. And the week before, it was over 818. So that's a huge 333 home difference.
That's kind of not surprising. And I'm going to tell you why, too, on top of it. You already know why. A lot of times people, they're either trying to close that week prior or the week after. They're just going to wait till the week after.
Exactly. Yeah, because I had a lot of people wanting to close, but we decided to close in December instead.
If you recall, we had a big bump up the week prior.
Yes.
Or a pretty good bump up.
Well, 800.
Went over 800. So I think it's going to happen similarly next week. We'll see another jump back up. We'll probably be back up at least to where we've been averaging.
Right. And I really think, as I've been saying this, that December numbers are going to be So for the luxury market, not surprisingly, though, the numbers kind of balance. We had 19 homes over $1 million sell, and the week before it was 22. So it's like, you know, we've been balancing back and forth between the 17, 19, 20.
There's been a little uptick, so I'm wondering if that's almost we'll see if that is a foreshadowing that we'll have even a larger next week.
Right.
Because in other words, it's powering through regardless of the holiday week. It was like, you know, get these suckers closed, and then we'll see if there were some delays, if that happens to be, because we did have the uptick again the prior week.
Exactly.
So let's see if we have an uptick the following week.
Yeah, and stay tuned. We will be doing our market update on my channel for November's numbers, and also during that
Special
market
edition.
update, special edition. It's going to be a little longer than normal because we actually have new home sales numbers, and that's very intriguing to learn because we've had a lot of clients want to know what's going on with the new home builds.
Yeah, a lot of clients buying new homes too.
Yes. Yes, I was out filming this weekend, and they are going crazy.
Yeah.
It was busy out there.
There's some really awesome new homes, so I can see why.
Yeah, I saw that one that you went and showed your friend, kind of brief, of the Toll Brothers one.
Toll Brothers, like, you know, half-acre lot
It's
kind
a
of
very
property.
unique concept, what they did with
For
that.
them,
Yes.
it is for Toll Brothers, but I think they really hit it on the head for what people will be looking for. And those homes were starting in around $750 to $850, I think, which, considering that it's a Toll Brothers home and it looks this way, I thought it was pretty great.
Yeah, and it's in the northwest side of the valley. I've never seen a Toll Brothers home look like it. It's like a traditional modern ranch style home.
Yeah.
When we say ranch, meaning ranch style home.
Yeah, well, Toll Brothers in all of their homes, and I've been doing a lot of filming at them, is doing this, speaking modern, it's a modern, warm thing that they're doing. I love it. So a lot of modern homes people would recognize have a cold feel to them.
Yeah.
They're modern and they don't quite have that warmth. Well, Toll Brothers, I think, is forging a way, at least from what I see out here in Vegas, with a lot of very modern warmth.
You know what I noticed, the color that's coming back also is the creamy color in the walls, and the grays are going away and they're bringing back the beiges.
A little bit, I would call it. I haven't seen it too much.
No, I've been seeing more creamy, like the creamies in the 90s.
Really?
I don't want that.
That's it for the market update.
All right, that was Market Update.
Next, we're going to go over in the news.
In the news. Slightly sad in the news. Very sad, actually.
We've just found out, 2 days ago? The ex-CEO of Zappos, and then the
Downtown extraordinaire, really.
the downtown visionary spent over $350 million in updating and bringing downtown Las Vegas to par.
I mean, really bringing it to a forefront, to a new place,
Right.
to adding a culture that it never had. Tony Hsieh has left the building, folks. 46 years old. And I never met this person. I never met Tony, but I've been around. I feel like I've been right next to him, and this is not necessarily that I had to meet him.
Right.
But I just absolutely admire somebody who came in and did what he said, put his money where his mouth was.
Right.
And he came in with a vision and a want to give artists and culture a place downtown.
Yep. The Arts District wouldn't be where it is today without him.
There's two people I can credit the downtown explosion that we've had in Vegas for: Tony Hsieh and Oscar Goodman. The Goodmans had a vision, and Tony Hsieh came along and very much matched up with that vision. I know that some people kind of thought, I heard words like gentrification being used, they're going in. But I'm just going to say, when you look around, he threw money around, not expecting it to come back in every way. It was like taking chances on artists and people who are, do need those breaks.
Right. Right. Yeah.
In the community, so
yeah, it's a sad loss to the Las Vegas community.
Yeah, I absolutely am very concerned about what the future of downtown holds. I think there are some people who could sort of take the torch and move on with it, and maybe those people were already doing that. But with everything that's happening and the absolute devastation of our entertainment in everywhere in the United States, it's a rough loss for that.
Exactly.
For a 46-year-old, anybody, right? But
very young.
Here's somebody who was obviously respected by most here.
Yeah.
So sad to see him go. Not the greatest news, but it is in the news, and it is real estate news for sure. The guy did a lot for the downtown area.
Exactly.
Excuse me.
Your excuse, honey.
Oh God, the weather. It's cold.
It is a little cold, but not that cold, honey.
Well, that's true. Where I'm from, it's much colder, and that's why I moved here. But it's just colder than I expected. It's supposed to be hot in Vegas.
Not necessarily true.
But how would you know? You've been here a long time.
I've been here for about 30 years.
Oh, wow. I've been here for less than 30 days.
Oh, wow. Where are you from? New York?
I'm back east, yeah.
Back east?
New
Okay.
York.
Interesting.
How'd you guess?
Your accent?
Oh, wow.
I bet you can't guess where I'm from.
I cannot guess. You're right. You must be Southern, though, right? You're Southern, right?
I'm from the South, yes.
You look like a Southern belle.
I'm a Southern
My
belle.
ex-wife was a Southern belle.
Yeah, we're the best.
Yeah, well, I wish I could say that, but she was kind of a witch. Anyways, my name is Rocco.
Rocco, hi Rocco. I'm Sally Salamanda.
Wait, Salamander?
Salamanda from Alabama.
Oh my goodness, you're blowing my mind here. Salamander.
Salamander.
Like a salamander?
No, like Sally, Amanda,
Sally
Salamanda.
Amanda.
Yeah.
That's like two first names. You
Well,
gotta pick a name.
well, it's my first and middle name, so it's Salamanda.
Sally Amanda, you gotta pick a name.
I did, Salamanda.
I mean, I'm Rocco. That's it.
Who cares? I'm Salamanda from Alabama, and that's all that matters.
Well, you know what really matters
What?
is that I am so excited. I'm here to see my agent. She was amazing.
Who's your agent?
Her name is Angela O'Hare.
Oh, I'm here to see Rob Howe. He's my agent, and I kind of have a crush on him.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Angela, Angela would never date an old guy like me, but yeah,
Yeah, she probably wouldn't go for you.
well, thanks for the ringing endorsement. But
No,
yeah,
but Rob has been cool. He's selling my house, and we're buying a new house, and everything's gone so smoothly. I thank heavens for that, Rob, I swear.
oh, that's great. That's exactly how I feel about Ange. As a matter of fact, I don't think I could imagine myself with another agent ever. I was on their show a couple of times.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah.
How come I didn't see that? I guess, I'm not a YouTuber guy,
Yeah, shame on you because I was pretty funny. I was giving Rob a hard time for not going to church on Sundays.
Oh, ha, 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 ha. Well, you could give me the same hard time, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go to church of football. Right now it's church of football, but obviously I don't know if you know what that means, but otherwise it's hockey.
Yeah, I don't know anything about sports. In Alabama, sports is so big. You got the tailgating parties every game.
Oh,
and
yeah.
all I was doing was tailgating at the parties and drinking and having fun. Who cares about the game?
Well, I gotta tell you, you're the life of the party if that's the case. Great times
Yep.
to be had.
Exactly.
I remember being young, and now I'm just enjoying my later years in life in a wonderful space like Las Vegas.
Yep, I don't
It's-
see myself living anywhere else but Vegas.
Little colder than I expected this time of year, but really mild compared to back home.
Oh, I better get going. Rob's calling on me now, so it was nice talking with you.
Okay, well, yeah, it is nice talking to you. As a matter of fact, we should talk again sometime. I kind of,
Maybe.
Yeah. At this point in my life, I don't have time to waste. So, honey, if you want to go out on a date, we should either do that or you tell me to kick rocks. I'd like to talk to you again. Would that be all right? You want to go out with an old geezer like
Maybe.
me?
You got your phone on you? I can add my digits on your phone.
I got a home phone.
You got a cell phone?
Yeah, I got one.
how do
I got
people
one. I got
contact
one.
you?
It's an old flip phone. I can't find them anywhere anymore,
Oh, yeah. Well, you need to get with the age-old man.
Well, maybe you can help me.
Maybe so.
Sally, Amanda, it's wonderful to meet you.
Yes, it was wonderful to meet you. I would shake your hand, but, can't do that
Yeah,
right now.
maybe we can hang out a little bit more and then I can take the mask off and you can see what a wretched hex of a man I am. And then, if that passes the mustard for you, we can go out again.
Well, you have to take me out on a official date,
I will do
You have
that.
to do the gentlemanly thing.
I may not look like it, but I know how to be a class act. There's a hush puppy in town that I heard about, and it's a nice place. They got corn and
Well,
catfish.
you can decide on that, but I really got to get going because Rob is calling on me.
All right. Oh, God. I'm never going to make it up the stairs. Oh, God, that smells. Even with the mask on, that's a bad one. Oh, dear God. Woo! Oh, it's a good thing she's not around anymore. There's no way she would date me. Oh.
So that was kind of interesting to have Sally and meet Rocco.
Yeah, that was like a little candid camera we had on them there.
Interesting. Rocco is a character.
Yeah, Sally's a fiery one there.
Yep. So I'm glad we had them. You know, I was meeting up with Rocco to go over a contract, and you were meeting with Sally. So it was kind of cool, dinky that they were both in the same room.
Ultimately, they seem happy. They seem happy with us.
Yeah.
They seem like they're not sure who's better. They agree that we're awesome. So that's pretty great.
Exactly. Let us know in the comments what you think about the Rob and Ange Real Estate Show. As we always ask, if there's anything we need to improve on, what you missed that we may have gone over in previous episodes, if we need to bring that back, or anything that you just want to talk about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A sad loss for Vegas.
Plan.
Just in case
14.
anybody, we want.
So how many weeks is 14 weeks?
14 weeks is 14 weeks. What do you mean?
Well,
yes. Let's
roll.
Roly poly.
Rolling.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
You got a lot of lipstick all over your teeth.
Oh, no.
Oh, God, I need to have a carbon dating done on that. There needs to be carbon dating done on that gas I just had. Oh, woo!
As always, if you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below, share with a friend, and smash it.
Smang it.
Thank you so much for watching.
Rock on.
But do it peacefully, and we'll see you on the next one.